Today, I'm going to show you how to get a completely free VPN with no limits using a method that works beautifully on Windows 11 and even Android if you want. Now, just so you know, I've already covered tutorials for both Android and the built-in VPN option for Windows. Those are quick and simple if you're interested. Links are in the description. Go check them out after this video. But one thing I've noticed, when you're setting up a VPN for the first time, you might face a few annoying issues. Not always, but most people do. Even I ran into some setup problems the first time around. That's why I've also uploaded a separate video with all the common fixes. That link is in the description too. So if you're troubleshooting or configuring for the first time, it's all covered. Now in this video, I'm showing you a completely different method using the OpenVPN client. This approach is more stable, lightweight, and honestly, way smoother if you want consistent results.
Let's start with the setup. First, open your browser and search VPNBook on Google. Make sure you're using Google specifically, because other search engines sometimes show weird results. Now, once you land on VPNBook.com, you'll immediately see the free VPN section. It's right at the top. In that, you'll notice there are two types of VPN options: free VPN that PPTP and free OpenVPN. Both are free, but reliable, good speed, and more consistent. All right, now let's move forward. In the OpenVPN section, you'll see a link for OpenVPN client. This is what we'll need to connect. Click that. It opens up a guide with screenshots for how to configure OpenVPN on different devices like Windows 11, 10, 7, macOS, iPhone, iPad, Ubuntu, Android, and more. If you're setting this up on a phone or Mac later, you can totally follow those visuals, but right now, we'll focus on Windows. Now here's the twist. That button doesn't directly take you to the OpenVPN downloads site anymore, so we'll just search manually. Open a new tab and search for OpenVPN download. Now look for the one that says Community Downloads Open Source VPN, and click that. Once you're on the download page, scroll down a bit and you'll see installers for different operating systems. For me, I'm using Windows 64-bit, so I'll download that one. If you're on Mac, grab the ARM64 version. If your PC is 32-bit, there's an installer for that too. Click the orange download button in front of your version. It's a very small file, should only take a couple of seconds to download. After it's downloaded, open the installer. You'll see two options: Install Now and Customize. You can change the install location if you want, but I'm just going with Install Now. C drive is fine for me. Once it's installed, a pop-up might appear saying something like, "No readable connection profile found." Just click OK. Now head to your system tray and look for the OpenVPN GUI icon. Right-click it, and you'll see a few options like Import File, Settings, and Exit. We're going to import the VPN config file next. Go back to the VPNBook website, and under the free OpenVPN recommended section, pick any server. They're named like US, UK, DE, etc. Click the server name to download a zip file. It's usually around 1 megabyte. Once downloaded, open the file location. I already had it from earlier, and I've extracted it too. Inside, you'll see multiple config files like TCP, UDP, different ports. Any of these can work. Some people find TCP faster, others prefer UDP. You can test whichever works best for your connection. For me, all of them worked great, no complaints. Back to the OpenVPN GUI in the system tray. Right-click the icon and select Import File. Small window will pop up. Navigate to the folder where your config files are saved. Choose one and click Open. That's it. It's imported. Now again, right-click the tray icon and choose Connect. It'll now ask for a username and password. On VPNBook, the username is in plain text, so just copy and paste that. But the password is an image. Yeah, a PNG file. So here's what I do. Press Windows Shift S to take a screenshot of the password image. Then open the screenshot and use the text conversion tool. If you're on Windows 10 or 11, your snipping tool should have this feature. If you don't see it, update your snipping tool from the Microsoft Store. Once you extract the password as text, copy it and paste it into the OpenVPN login prompt. Now tick the option that says Save Password. So next time you don't have to do this again, and click OK. You're connected. And just like that, you're connected. You'll see the tray icon turn green, which means the VPN is working. To confirm, just open your browser and search My IP Location. It'll show your new VPN assigned IP. That's it. So yeah, super easy, no app install needed, and it works on almost every device. If you found this useful, consider subscribing. And if you want to see how my friend did this using Windows' built-in VPN method, I'll leave their video link below too. Catch you in the next one, and stay safe online.